I just watched Black Phone 2, and that was the absolute pinnacle of dog trash tier movies of all time. After watching, I got so infuriated that I've spent 3 hours making you a mid-lane Briar movie so that you have an actual good movie to watch. The video setup is actually pretty simple. You watch the first game, you're going to learn a lot. That's why it's the first one. After that, you're going to get item stats and everything that you'll need, guides, links, every single thing. After the stats of everything, then you'll get 6 games straight, 3 from stream, 3 not. 3 stream ones have awesome vibes, but also learn a ton, and then the just YouTube ones are turbo educational. And then there's a special ending, so enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. I'm starting this recording pretty early because the Yasuo matchup has a lot of intricacies to it that you kind of have to like know before you go into it. So if he has bone plating, you really have to step up and go for it. So this is one of the only matchups that are melee that you can't really start E justifiably because you're unable to check for bone plating. You take an auto Q auto, he does more damage and you lose. So the main thing to do is look for a walk into the wave E that CS's the melees and hits him, gets his passive shield. That's your main way to get his passive shield, is step up into the wave, E, try and live, and then past that, WQ becomes real spells. So that's all you really got, and a lot of it, you can actually see that he does have bone plating this time. A lot of it will come from like a little bit of small movement baits on trying to get his Q. So we were unsuccessful there, so we're going to have to do it again. You can look for an auto onto him. He actually overstepped to get that Q angle. We wanted to auto him during that melee, so we're actually kind of getting outplayed right now. But either way, I gotta focus up. This matchup is tough. There you go. There you have it. There's the first one. That's bone plating and passive shield gone. Now he's gonna get level 2, and then we need to find a timer before next passive. And if we don't, that's okay. Now one thing you can do right now is actually get his Q, and then look to Q him, and then juke this next Q if possible. See, now he played that really smart. He didn't ever throw the Q, which gave him more autos onto me. Really well played on his end. But now we actually do have a little bit of a timer. If he gets W now, then your E wouldn't hit. So if you look for Q, E right now, likely unsuccessful. So he actually didn't, so we got the damage. Now we're up damage lead. That bleed proc will get his passive shield, and we can actually just walk him down right now. He does know our burst, so we do that. And right there, that is the matchup from start to finish. It can be very tough, and it's a lot of really small things. But if you know what you're doing, you can always get that early kill, and that makes it playable. This matchup's still losing. Right, the moment he gets 6, if he holds a freeze, he's going to force a fight with W on our win wall, and we're not going to be able to win it. This matchup sucks, man. It sucks. Is what it is. You gotta make it work. So I'm gonna grab something like this. So this is one of the rare matchups I've been experimenting with high damage first item 2 to trade a little bit better. The thing is most Yasuos are already going Bork. So going Titanic kind of feeds into it, and if you don't grab any armor, then it starts looking a little bit worse anyway. One longsword is usually enough AD to go ahead and start getting these range ones, because you actually can't get these range ones without a little bit of extra AD to circumvent. So, and again, we've started the process again. We need to somehow get a passive shield for free. If they ever takes an E, then life is really good. Juke that. Again, we just need one hit like that. Like right there, that's perfect. Bone plating, passive shield. Now we can look to play. Perfect time CS. I feel like I actually want to just be active on the map right now, so I'm going to look for quite an aggressive take on the minion wave here. And he might hold this as a freeze. We're going to hope that he doesn't because of level advantage. Seems like he knows that he has it here, but he can take this walk away now. And we can actually do this. He doesn't have W cooldown, so him Wing for the range actually allows me to chunk him like that. And that's pretty good. Again, you could go for the full solo bolo right here on your auto W, but if you just get the wave bounce, you can have health advantage, and then you can go for something big. We're going to try and bait him into a free passive hit. Right there. Nice. And we're pretty set right now. We're doing really well, but again, never let up. It is not free. Until he takes it. Yeah. Now, he won't miss a lot, but we do get prio for drag. They're going to look me super hard here. I'm happy to come help with this because their support isn't here. I can also take this Scryer if it was there. It's not. He doesn't have Smite. That's okay. He just got Smite if he wanted to use it. Nice. Now we utilize Prio to get our team a neutral. You don't know that he would have started that. Now they're late. So us having that Prio actually did matter. I'm not going to fully charge this one. He ulties. He probably has it too. That's the worst part. I got him back. Nice. Now, that position, you really shouldn't die. We weren't able to juke a single Q. That does suck. But overall, really not bad to trade there. Again, I don't think it's good. It's net positive for them. But that situation, you shouldn't die. Most Yasuos won't ult and take that death. Albeit net positive, there's probably more top end to him just playing that wave crash and then freezing outside of his turret with jungle hover, but chill. And we have a slow push. We both just met here at the same time, right? I'm gonna send my ult. Try and get as many minions before I go flying. I didn't go flying. Life is good. He's actually playing pretty smart right now. He sees that I have this huge wave and decides to not trade. That's smart because if my jungler was there and he dies right then, he would feel really bad. Now he is holding the freeze, so that means that he calls jungler right now and I have to basically, it's like ball in my court to get something out of this. I think he did just win wall, so we're going to look for the E here and see if we can just get away. He shouldn't really want to lose all these minions. He got his passive shield. You could take a trade here. I think he does get his W back for this. Flash and ult. He might be able to kill, no lie. He would have to flash Q right now. Good try. We got flash, ult, and ult. And there you go. And that's, the matchup has now happened where, again, if a Yasuo ever holds a freeze and calls jungler, you're just dead. It sucks. Now, you can just take the turbo loss that is recalling there and just give it up and wait for your team. You know, feels bad, and sometimes your team won't even allow that, but shit do happen. We did have a really good flash to get, you know, Diana ult for free and then force Yasuo to flash. It's not like the worst thing, but obviously you would prefer more out of that. He just recalled. I'm just going to walk at her there, mostly just to make her not go to grubs immediately. But I did lose my push timer. So I got to try and force this before Yasuo gets there. Going for the range first because you don't want Briar to run the opposite way. You don't want to WQ the melees so that you run closer to Yasuo. You want to run away from him during that W. On the plus side, those cooldowns that we got would have mattered. They didn't for me right there. I didn't live long enough for them, but looks like we should win this. I mean, we're 3v2. We actually shouldn't pivot backwards. Good job. Nice. Yeah, if I didn't get completely one-shot, that was playable, but... Oh my god, he's alive for now. Brand, you gotta come back, bro. Brand, you gotta come back, bro. My Brand, standing on business, didn't give a fuck and didn't get punished. What a goat. What a goat. Nice. Good job, team. If If he doesn't use W here, we could do very well. That's just a standard ult buffer into them. Nothing too crazy there. Really good job of my Janna to not auto, because I could have given her the kill just by Briar's auto, so smart play from him. But yeah, if you're ever taking a fight against Yasuo, do a fast combo into ult. It can turn into something pretty good. Now he's coming back from base right now. You just pray that Diana doesn't cancel your recall here. Hopefully they don't see me recall. They might have. But we have full Bork now and played steel cap, so we should win 1v1. The reality is that we're down ultimate and he has ultimate now, so we would like to wait for that. One of the biggest things that you got to do is realize that you know, Briar with no ultimate, you know, she doesn't always have the juice. You know, just regular spells versus ultimates. I got his ult for free. He doesn't have ult for this play. It's actually huge. I'm just going to let Bork ride. For my real ones. This should be fine. I can actually hop to Janna just to get the bite. And yeah. And shout out ADHD Diff, because he just ulted me and didn't have it when he Q3'd the brand. So, yeah, I mean, punish that mistake real hard. Huge. He's dead for 1 second. We can likely get one good hit on this turret. Maybe two before you have to leave. Don't cancel your autos like a noob. I'm the noob, by the way. Nice. Again, I've been going a little bit of Destant second into this matchup. Again, it feels really weird to swap from all my Titanic games to a Bork Destant game. But I've just found that if I'm not able to scrap with Yasuo, then I'm not able to win the game. He's just one of those champions that if you can't fight him, he's going to always fight you, and then he's going to slowly take the game away from you. And because of that, you know, I just found myself needing to get a little bit more 1v1 centered build. I think I'm fine, no cope. Only really flashed there because Dinah was there. Him not having ult is good though. I mean, he has no W. He couldn't fight this even if Janna wasn't here. But W Janna making me not scared. But yeah, I saw slash felt the Diana walking, so I just sent it. Aatrox has ultimate, so I'm gonna send it right there. I'm gonna tell him where I'm at too. Here's what it is. Hop out. Yasuo just spawned, so we can get another wave. He's cooking. Ooh, bang. Nice. Good. Yasuo might walk. He might think that I recalled, so I'll give him 1 second. Seems like this might be warded. We at least zoned for the boy. You can feel free to use your spells. Don't worry about the held loss. Thanks for the follow, bro. Because you get the juice. Now I'm going to show you a little bit. So instead of fully charging this E that you'd regular get wind wall, just take the tappy. Right? And the idea is that he would then use his W, and then you could ult him if you had it. That's like one way that the matchup builds upon itself. Once you realize that he's always just waiting for you to full charge your E, swap to half charges. Because then that's less time that you're just standing there charging for really nothing. He's stacking lethal tempo, so the damage reduction doesn't even matter as much because he's actually getting stronger. And, yeah, I mean, just, you know, it's more damage technically if he mistimes it. But yeah, the matchup, the Yasuo matchup, like, actually just has so much going on that if you don't know it before it happens, you will have to find out the hard way. And it sucks, bro. It sucks. I've fed this many times. My stream enjoyers, Twitch.tv Logan Jungle, man, they've seen me lose this matchup super hard. Because of that, I've gotten a little bit better about it. But it's hard. It's not unplayable, and there's a lot of matchup knowledge for benefit. He might have noticed that I'm too strong for him to fight, but actually in this moment's the last time that he can fight me. Because I'm recalling for full death stance now. So we get full death stance, and if we go side lane, he's chopped. Jinx might want to capture this wave and then walk, because it's a big one. So that's okay, I can just gank for this lane. This becomes my new lane anyway, so. This will be Bork diff here in a second. Q, auto, Bork slow. Good barrier. This next wave would technically be mine and she would be mid, so I'm not going to feel bad about taking some of these. I don't mind giving melees, you know, if people are desperate for cash. Get a little turret bite there, but she actually killed the minion and that dropped my frenzy. But just W1, W2, really fast after right-clicking the turret. And you will get a little turret bite sometimes. Good to know. Now again, if I needed the armor pen, I would likely go Black Cleaver this game. Because I don't feel like I need that, I'm just going to lock the Sundered Sky most likely. Their team needs to visualize me walking away so that they feel like I can't kill them. Body language can talk for me there. So now they might think like, oh, I can step up. That guy was scared of me. And then, you know, if they were to step up, you'd be like, well, you're cooked. And it kind of happened. Where like, maybe even, you know, you can't really prove this stuff too much without asking enemy team. But, you know, Nami might have left because you showed that you were scared. And then she's like, okay, this guy's scared. He's not going to fight. Because of that, I can leave. And there's just a lot to it. They have 3 people going and 1 person in base, so technically Diana is bot against me and Janna. So no big deal at all. This is likely warded from the previous time that they went and ganked us, unless Janna were to have swept it. Seems like she might have. So I'm going to take the wave, and I'm going to take a recall, and if they were to have seen me with a little bit of vision left, then it would be completely fine. Sundered Sky. Good. Again, you always need a little bit of health to play Briar. Come on now, unless you're playing full damage. Very good. You can start buffering E for wind wall to go down, then I can actually hit it. Go for this. This is where Death Stance actually plays a part because we're going to cleanse the damage that we just took. We're going to go for the people under turret. This is usually a regret. Not this time, hopefully. I Q'd away to then E. He's going to throw Q. We're going to go for auto W2. Oh, but Bleed procced on him to get me turret aggro. If Bleed didn't proc there, you run at a turret and you might actually kill him for it. But that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 flashes. What? Just get the Herald. Well, our Aatrox was knee deep, my boy, knee deep, and I'm dying for a real one. Yasuo got 800 gold. Maybe that puts him to shield bow. I think we would still win the 1v1. It is important to know if you'd win the 1v1 before you take it because the wind shitters, their power spikes are very big, right? Infinity Edge, Bork, shield bow. These things do they power spike a little bit harder than other champions, right? And because of that, you have to hit tab a lot. Now, if I had ultimate here, you would think about shooting ult to get his win wall to then take the 1v1 shortly after. Very real play. Approach from the bush here. He's going to die for the turret, it seems. That's fine with me. This guy just stepped up, so he's just dead. You're not allowed on my screen, bro. I'm going to recall, take a recall before I fight him. This one wasn't close. I missed the cannon for that BM, so I guess it's deserved, my bad. I'm going to Jace here. I'm heating up, bitch. Alright, we didn't get anyone, that's okay. GG. Nice. Solid game. And you can see, man, that there's a lot to this matchup that a lot of you probably do lose, but again, if you really pay attention and you iron out some of these matchups, there's a lot more to them than people think. So yeah, very good. Very, very good. Most damage not taken because we dealt the most. Fuck. Up 2,300. Rune page is good. Bone plating obviously wouldn't take because bone plating sucks. And I think since this is the first video of the movie, I'll get this information to you guys now since a lot of you won't make it to the end. Although you should. You know, we have tons more to it. We can do the stat analysis really quick because we're on a patch. Patch day is tomorrow, so this video is likely coming out around the time that Briar just got buffed. So you can see right now that game average win rate is slightly below 50. This pick is definitely off meta, so you should be going into a lot of matchups with advantage, right? You should just really be doing that. Here's some of the builds. I really do think that Titanic is the best. Just so happens to be really good. Other ones would definitely be Black Cleaver start against like tanks, like any tank. Go Black Cleaver first. Black Cleaver first is it's OP, not gonna lie. Boots choice is really just like if one is astoundingly good for the matchup. No, for the game, you just take that. But if one isn't so obviously better than the other for the whole game, go it for the matchup every time, because the shield that you get for mid lane quest is so important. Utilize that good recall timer. And you can see, you know, Black Cleaver definitely has a lot of value. Again, I'm on the Sundered Sky for my playstyle. It just works for me. Some people are throwing it on a Snowball Collector. That's chill. Death Dance, obviously, still insane. Endless Hunger is very good because if you solo kill your laner, you like full heal off the wave. Really interesting interaction, I would say. Again, Endless Hunger is like in this weird spot where people are like, I don't know when to go it. Like it's just a part of your damage build. It's a part of your snowball. It's a part of this. Whenever you don't need something, it is a very strong purchase. So definitely do it. And its build path is really, really easy outside of the recipe. But yeah, abuse Death Dance. It is really good for lane. Cleansing off the damage within a trade is super important. Spirit Visage, obviously one of your best defensive items against anyone. Magic damage. Black Cleaver is always a solid, you know, throw on. And GA has tons of value. When your GA goes on cooldown for those 5 minutes, buy a Zonia's, buy a Sterix, buy an Overlord's Bloodmail, buy something. But you can see there's some matchups, Bork first. There's some Titanic. I would say let your default be Titanic. Specific matchups that you need damage, go Bork. And against tanks, just go Black Cleaver. That's the main three. If you're a lethality enjoyer, I just put out a lethality mid video. I think lethality mid is very weak in comparison to Bruiser in mid lane, just because sometimes you have to blast the wave and then run to a fight. And if your health's super low, it sucks. Like this looks very good. This is also 350 games, so take that as you will. Apparently there's some demon queuing profane, and it's probably just them. And real quick, if you wanted a little bit more stat talk, here's all ranks, so has some low elo in there. But this is easily the best rune page, honestly. This is what I run, other than the unflinching. Revitalize for the healing is really good. Scaling health can have a ton of value if you don't plan on fighting. But yeah, man, I think this stat line is really good, where Titanic being your base, Bork in certain, and then if you have a matchup that you think it has a lot of value, do it. So that's kind of where I'm at with all of this, and I am doing this right now. So for any of my matchup guide enjoyers, I decided to public this guide instead of just letting it sit in, unfiltered till forever. Here's the main things I run, right? You have all my rune pages, all my setups, and you have my main builds. I might throw in some more. You obviously, you now have a video for this, and this. So every single one, if you want something more particular, just go watch the specific video for it. They all came out this week. And again, I have, what is this? 19, 28, 36, 41 matchups already done. And if you look at how many matchups are actually in mid lane, it's 58. You have everything that you need. When you think of League as a whole, it's like 180 matchups. I'm not making a Yumi counter guide, okay? I will get every single one for meta matchups so that you know what to do. Even if I sort by all ranks, that should have added some picks. I'm not going to lie. Somehow it didn't. I don't even get that. Whatever. Not going to think about it. But yeah, you have everything that you need. Go be a mid lane demon. There will be over 60 of these matchups right here. I have a ton of good words for them. Like, look, man, this is a free matchup, and I wrote a paragraph. And yeah, so you have your item stats. You have that awesome game. Hopefully, that's a prelude to everything else, where you get to see a lot of more informational things on what I do. This is what's gotten me Grandmasters right now. Going for Challenger this season's a little weird with whatever. Not gonna talk about it. But yeah, so GM right now. We got your items right there on Lolalytics. We have your matchup guide. You can just refer to this. This link will be in the description somewhere. Enjoy that. And yeah, we're going to get to the next videos. I believe if this is 6 or 7 games, you have 3 of them are from stream that I was like, these games were too good. So you're going to hear me humming because, I can't play the music. So if you hear me humming, that's obviously from stream. I might maybe talking about random things. You'll see the chat next to the mini map. And then you have games that are just straight off YouTube, just for YouTube. Good mix of the two, right? Because Stream Logan has a little bit more fun because I get to, bounce off of people. And then YouTube has a little bit more education because it's just me and you right now. So enjoy the rest of them. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not going to watch, leave it on. These 3-hour things, they suck to make. But gotta keep everyone locked. And then I will likely make a full guide, like just a quick 30-minute guide for this very soon. But you have everything that would be in the guide in a long form version here, and then maybe I'll make a short form. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the games. Peace. I don't have bread for all that. You kind of get blessed with, my main's only been out for 2 years. Yours has been out for 14 years. If you haven't gotten the amount of, 21 skins worth of money over 14 years, you might have to grind a little differently. I would say there's flaw in your grind. That E will never hit that direction, so I should just go for the knockaway and damage. Well, if that Nid Spear hit, though, he was fucked. I believe I'm dead in this situation. Wow, never mind. Nice. I'm surprised Hwei used that one CC move to not have Fear Bubble versus me there. Oh my god, it's Zeri jungle, that's why. Oh my god, that scared me. I was like, why is there 80 carry here?
Very chewy.
Me and Pantheon just scouted all of our junglers' camps to save Nid's game, by the way, and we were successful in doing so. You got it, bro. All you. Nice. Pantheon's really smart. Good job. Great job. I even liked the walk behind. I didn't like it at first in my head, but it actually turned out to be way more valuable.
Moving on 4 lanes was so much easier.
Hwei matchup gets a little okay if you. It's like bad things in life. You kind of have to come to terms with the fact that sometimes they're just gonna happen, man. So like, if I'm too scared of what will happen if I get feared on every engage, then I'll never engage. He'll slowly poke me out, and then life will suck. But if I become okay with the fact that some engages will be stuffed and some won't be, and because of that, I can try and make him mess it up. If you sit here and you get lost in the, you know, like, this should be bad for me, then you'll end up doing nothing. And that's much worse. If that's how you interpret that message, I'm actually okay with that.
Now that I think fighters are honest, but it's the liars who start wars. I might be a weapon, but now
Oh, I'm dead. Oh man, I had high hopes for it though. I feel like I did a lot more than what my team was able to get done that time. Except for Nid. He's actually cleaning it up. What a great job. Oh, if he got that too though, that would be a bit different. Good try.
dying really clears up the sinuses.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, like, if I play this whole game knowing that Hwei and Ahri and Orianna can stuff some of my engages, although Ahri and Hwei are much harder than Ori. I would say Ori matchup's pretty easy. Like, they're going to stuff my engage and my life will be depressing at times. Well, of course. I'm just going to do nothing, and I'm just going to try and save face and let that just be it. But, no, it's okay. Oh, shit. Okay, but that's halfway on Pantheon for standing behind me to get Bard Q stun, though. We both fucked that up. I myself didn't see the Bard. He didn't think of his positioning. Auto Q. Very close. I'm unsure. Oh, never mind. He's 3 now. Stab. This Pantheon is cooking. That's all I got. I'm definitely falling behind in experience and farm a little bit with all these roams. I do have 5 KP to 2, but I definitely need to take a stronger hand on this being mine. I really don't like this, but whatever. So it's just another wave that I'm not getting. But me and this guy are cooking, man. I don't know. This guy is disgustingly good. Usually I would say that mid lane's not won this way, but whatever. Making it work. Making it work with what I got. Okay, like, my support and jungle are just too good. They're genuinely just too good. I will say, out of 100 games, this is probably the most synergy with a jungle and support I've ever had. Like, and it's not close. And I can say that because I've had a looming feeling about my understanding of how to help my jungle and support more. Or just understand what they want from the mid lane perspective.
Books are magical. All I have to do is look at a bunch of squiggly lines and it become more powerful without any killing at all.
I believe my Nid cannot do that because Renekton walked now. Briar did an extra auto outside of W. Daddy! I got you back, bro. Oh, I saw it in time. Tell me I didn't try my best, though. Like, goddamn. I pinged him frame 1 as my brain understood it. Got my nuggets on the concrete, still eating them though, as a man should. I'm sorry. Whenever you're scared of not like having healing in lane, just save a minion for a W2E. Just take the 400 extra. Excuse me. I got the Scryer. I kind of wish I played for Prio here, because I feel like I might get ganked trying to get it, but... Okay.
Nature's more out of control than I am. If sweaty animals are salty, does that mean there are sweet ones too? Or sour?
Ooh, got the buffer E into the fear, into pull the ult, past the traps. Give me this W2, please.
I'm still so lost.
I mean it when I'm hungry.
No way you buried. Nice. Good job, team. There's levels to this shit.
Deers have nice mouths. Very cute.
Oh my god, that damage.
Not polite to nibble on friends. Moving on four limbs was so much easier.
Pussy. Ow. Look, so the range version of that, it looks like that. Here's the melee version of what just happened, right? And it's like, ow, bro. I actually healed getting that wave.
I can taste through my nose. Why can't I?
Damn, I'm pulling 2 people right here, wasting some good time. I didn't lose much health for it. Good. We're both going through the shit. Thank you. I needed more time for my cooldowns. I really did. Pantheon. 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 You know where she's at? Come on. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. You know what's actually crazy, though? Is my W2 didn't heal because I added Titanic to it, and that made the auto attack reset because it didn't complete it because it said auto attack reset. So had I let W2 hit, I might have gotten to my next E. So, my bad. Is Titanic Hydra still better than Bork in Jungle? Mini, someone's going to help you with that. I made a video encompassing the whole argument. If someone would be able to link them, exclamation point, Bork or Titanic, all one word.
I might be a weapon, but now
It's like a
I wield
40-minute conversation that, like, I wrapped up into like a 10-minute intro and then 30 minutes of yapping about it. TLDR, yes, kinda. So the TLDR is a yeah. So there's the short answer. Yeah, And then here's a long answer. That thing. Aw, the electricity bounced off of them to hit me, so maybe they went to the left. I didn't expect her to deal that much damage, though. That still looks weak to me, actually. I would say that's weak, but I guess I do have not plated steel caps. Good try. Tell me top laners aren't blessed, though. This guy got his 4th KP at 19 minutes with a full winning team. Top laners live the dream. Oh, shit. Pray for you. We're kind of doing a little throwing. Renekton just got like 2,000 gold and shut down. Whatever. All good. Oh, that D-blade, brother.
Food doesn't have to be blood? Huh.
They need to be careful with that.
Feels like my hunger is always talking. I never understand what it's saying, but I know.
Daddy's home. I don't think I need to do too much to kill this guy. Never mind, I had to do a little bit. No.
I have to eat you.
I should just recall, sell D shield, get 3rd item, and then be like really on the map for Baron, but I'm gonna try and greed just doing their camps. Just very greedy.
Fighters are honest, but it's the liars who start war.
No one has armor. I'm not going Black Cleaver.
When people talk about their first language, why isn't body language an option?
I actually did want to go top, but I think it's best to put Vlad top so he's closer to Baron, and I just go bot. I think I can beat Renekton. I don't have any armor, but he doesn't have any armor either. I mean, they weren't rushing Baron frame 1. They just got there, so we got some time.
Where they hit you and be the last one.
Glad buying time. Fuck it. I'll handle this. Damn, he got the Baron. I mean, come on, man. I just, what else more can I do there? I ran over Baron with Rift Herald, by the way. I've never done that. I didn't even know if they would work, or in my head I thought, what if it bonks like a turret? I would have likely regretted it if that was the interaction. Don't care. I think we all get out. AP Briar goated or not? I have about 10 or 11 YouTube videos playing AP Briar, and I think my most recent AP Briar video from last month showcasing the slide tech that's only doable in AP Briar was probably one of my most favorited YouTube videos that I've ever made. Like, I don't know. That was probably one of my best videos ever.
Testing strength or maybe marking each other's scent?
Justin, don't want to know the X-Tech and Protobelt one from last month.
My hair's fading already? I'm fresh out of blood. Let's go then. My stomach's out of my mouth.
Cook up, daddy. They have 3 people top and they have 2 people in base, so like technically we could just be hitting this turret and end this. And this turret defense shit they got going on.
Ears have a nice mouth.
We got our traps.
Very chewy. Isn't it fun?
Oh, that's why. I mean, whatever. We got the whole dragon while they chased me, so that was their win con that they were TPing for, so it's not that bad. Yeah, today's YouTube video was the Aoki duo one, and it is, not only is it the worst of this quarter, or just worst on the video in relative views to upload time, but even like the comments were nice, but I don't know, like you could tell there's like a different vibe to it. So it, yeah, I don't know.
Is life the hunger of death?
It wasn't as well received as I thought it would have been. True, he is 1 in 5 pinging everyone else. That is kind of crazy. I'll finish this for him. Oh shit, he's still alive. Thought he'd die way faster than that. Did I get his flash too? I feel like I heard a flash. Guys, I don't think we're ending here. There's no way he goes through the teleporter.
I can taste through my nose. Why can't I eat through my nose?
You take the TD? What's a TD? Never heard of that. Ari has big TDs. I'm so fucking funny, it's insane though. For Ari, what percent of a HP do you take the tower dive? Or what not to?
Might be a weapon, but only I wield myself.
I don't know. I just see whatever the amount of damage that 4 autos feels like, and then I just do that. If it feels like 4 autos plus ignite will kill, then I do it. And if it feels like 4 autos isn't enough, or she might outplay me, then I just don't. I only really do it if I'm feeling like confident.
It's the liars who start wars.
But Ari's different. All you do for Ari matchup is try and bait her charm, and then once she doesn't have charm, it's actually just a cannon in. So it's like similar to the Hwei matchup where I accept that some approaches will get stuffed, and then try and just see if she'll mess it up, see if I can bait it, see if I can stun through it. And then past that, it's just, is it worth, is it not? Did I get ganked? Did she get ganked? Man, killing through Hwei is so tough. So tough to push through that champ. Good first clear. 245. Can I go Wit's End instead of Kraken first into heavy AP? Wit's End is one of the weakest items in Briar history. Until they give it an AD ratio, it'll stay that way, so I would say no. I think, like, the idea of heavy AP is heavily overestimated how insanely valuable it's worth. Like, against heavy AP, health is one of the best stats against it, so you would likely want Titanic, and then Merc Treads, and then heavy AP can't hurt you anymore. And then if it goes badly, you just get Sterix for more tenacity, and then Spear Visage. You would never really want Wit's End over that.
First language? Why isn't
Whoever you're ulted, whenever you hit ult, until that champ dies or you hit E, that's who you're gonna hit. So if you hit the right target, hell yeah, keep hitting the right target. Hit the wrong target, hit E, try and put him into a wall, try again next E. Yes, you are. But I'm aluminum, or whatever, I don't know. And we actually lost the team fight there. And I killed one. Out of all the kills we got, I one-shot that one. Our Corky died with both sums. I assume that was some random play on their side caught him lacking, and that's why we ended up not winning. If I E after ult, I can focus another target. Your frenzy will end, and then you will be a regular champion that follows your right clicks. And then you can hit W. W will focus the coast target. There's times when anti-heal, like, is very valuable, but most of the time that anti-heal, like, you really feel it is in a time that you fucking griefed. Like, I went in 1v5 a little bit before my team could join, and they had anti-heal. Then you really feel it. You're tired of it. Sorry, this song is good. Charlie Wilson's insane. Wait, right here. Right here, right here, right here. Right here. I can start pulling this little weird angle here. And they kind of have to, like, respect a weird, like, backline ult hang. Fortunately, it seems like they found a forward angle, which counters what I'm doing, but... I believe we lose the game. Unless there's some big trade. He's buying a lot of good time. They have to respect the idea that the minions will end this game. So maybe we don't lose in this moment, but it's close. Oh shit. My Pantheon said fight, I need to leave, and he actually just quit. I can't imagine this is a good ending. Can't imagine this ends very well for us. I'll say it, the people that queue up league games without enough time to play a league game, you might be top 3 worst types of people.
Nature's more out of control than I am.
Interesting play from Vlad. If he actually gets the kill, we might be able to do something. He might have actually just gotten value in this game. We have one chance with 50 seconds right now. Unfortunately, I can't go get GA, but we could try right now. I disagree with Corky doing dragon here, because we are under the impression that we are downtime. Like, we only had this one Zeri death timer that we're unsure that we'll ever get this opportunity again.
Moving on 4 limbs was so much easier.
I died for this one. Yeah. Damn. I knew I was greeting for that, like, even that wave, but it felt right. Lock in, guys. What are you doing? Wait, he's back. Oh. I mean, I didn't even realize he's back. Sorry, team. Close. I don't know if an AI teammate would be able to pull off the macro of this, GM lobby, but I just think it should work like old CS, where like it's a bot and then you can take over. Like someone can take over. I think that would be really smart. At least I saved my flash. I'm still like 2,000 gold ahead of Hwei, and I just got my GA plus flash, so I'm pretty strong right now. Still have full map control to just like hit Baron here, which is good. I would say in hindsight, Corky getting that dragon actually has value with Pantheon still being here. Because now, like, if Pantheon still has time to play, then we can threaten Dragon Soul. Hwei sold anti-heal for Zonius. I don't think that's that bad, no? Goodie. Nice. Jinx Zeri, 4v2. I'm okay. Simply just buying time with my GA again. Nice, GG. Woo, never mind. Happy ending. He was able to come back. Scary. I regretfully give full team honors here. But whatever, we won. I'm not going to be bitter. Alright, we're in game. We're against Kassadin. I don't know which games are going into this, but I believe Kassadin might go in twice. I don't know. It is what it is. I'll flash you again. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I'm a good luck, have fun type gamer, man. I got away with it in League because League changed a lot, but I don't know, man. I'm getting back to my roots. My fair, good luck, have fun, competition enjoyer. Sometimes playing League makes you like kind of get a little lost in some of the ebb and flow of League at times, where it's like you gotta be a hater, you gotta hate everyone. It's like, nah, I think we can rewrite that. Right now I'm actually just trying to get a second wave crash here, so I can force him to fight me. So we're gonna look for something like this. We're gonna get every minion in. We got all 12. And then we'll go. Now I want the wave to bounce back to me, so I'm actually kind of fine right now. We're gonna see what this guy's willing to do. I'm gonna prep the run into the pit thing. Alright, good, clean. And I'll actually just take the ward here. I might lose some EXP. Hopefully not. But just gotta react to stuff like that. It's no big deal. Now this wave should push back to us, which is what we want, right? Now me actually autoing might throw that off a little bit, but overall it seems decent now. Nice. It seems like it comes back to me, so that's what we want. And that's what the second wave bounce does, where it, you know, it'll make their minions fight better to come back to you, and that's going to allow you the timer to fight their laner, which is what we want to do. We want Kassadin out from under his turret and using his health bar as a resource. So again, he's in this position now where he has to decide how he's going to play for the rest of it. You know, is he going to just take the loss of money, or what's he gonna do? Because Briar's happy to stand here and fight. I just need Jarvan to not be on my head when that happens, and I decrease the likelihood of Jarvan being here by playing on my side of the lane, basically. Now I just need to find the right time to strike here. I'm gonna thin the wave a little bit. That's where you kill certain particular minions to make sure that your wave doesn't push too fast. I want to keep like 3 range, basically. And we're actually just going to keep doing this. Until there's a reason not to, of course. And that's their attack to try and fix what I started at wave 2. Which is cool. You're pulling resources. Now, sure, it sucks to lose health like that, of course. But, you know, it is a net positive for the game that I did something like that without dying and without expending resource. Briar didn't auto. So once like 1 minion died, I expected Briar to do the thing, to do the turn and hit the cannon thing. Unfortunately, this time she did not. See if we can force Kassadin TP. And if he doesn't win a TP, that's fine. I was a little late on my punish. Now, I shouldn't want to fight right now. I should want to get the wave and then recall to get my health back. Or I can take the recall and pray that he can't clear it in time. And it's just dependent on what he does here. So, our minions went under their turret, right? So, we know that that wave's coming back to me. He needs to, you know, push the wave in if he wants to try and get the wave back. Because right now, I'm going to make it back, and I'm going to be stronger by Adoran's Blade. And we're gonna force the issue again. He does get free level 6 because of that Jarvan gank, but that's okay. I can start punishing more now. Where we can start looking for these solo kills. Because again, that trade didn't mess up the wave state. That's really what I'm trying to look at here. Just trying to keep myself in a decent spot to take these trades. Because the ever trade in mid lane and you don't know where enemy jungle or support is, they're probably mid. They're probably mid. He's level 6 now. I'm not. See if I can get the W2. Nice. That's wall. He's dead. Okay. Again, right now you could look for the dive. But again, where's jungle? Where's support? You have no clue, don't you? Now you can start checking, but reality is you have no clue. So instead of doing anything too crazy, we see support, but we don't know where jungle is, so I'm just going to let the wave bounce. Good try. There's jungler, so now we can start pressuring. Seems like Kassadin took a recall is my guess, because again, in this season, recalling is completely OP. You have no reason to not oversend it. It's the likelihood of you getting punished is very low. He's trying to trade back something because I was up money. Now he's back to even. It's what is this? It's like 1,900 spent. I got about 1,400. So only up like 200 goldish. Nice. And yeah, I mean, pretty standard stuff. You won't always get an opportunity. It is what it is. You won't even get every cannon either. It sucks. He's prepping his R to CS easier. Makes sense. I'm 100% hitting this one. Do the tappy to slow him down. Nice. I'm not using any cooldowns there. That is what it is. Good Briar ult there. All that really went into that one is the fact that so their bot lane is ahead in health, and they want to start pressuring, right? And because they want to pressure, we have, you know, that kind of limits the range that they're willing to go and walk because they can't pressure if they're not walking forward there. So they're staying like right in the middle, and you find a sweet little roam timer. Nice. And we go down one farm. He was able to grab a plate. That sucks, but again, man, if he's, you know, if you can't get an opportunity in lane, it's not that bad to send it. Especially when you know you have a good hit. I want to equalize the plates for sure. So he's looking to trade into me here. That's not that good for him, actually, because he lets the minions do a lot of damage to the turret. And that might actually get me the plate anyway. Wow, I didn't get that plate. Right now, I'm trying to hard push the wave. Now, he knows that I'm trying to hard push because I see Thresh is coming to roam, but also I want to recall. It's nice. We can actually just take that and dip. I got the experience, and that's good. In the grand scheme of things, I'm doing this because I don't want to like have to trade anything. So while my wave state was bad, I just went aggressive, tried to get it in because I assumed that I would not get ganked in that time, and utilize that timer to hopefully get my Gwen grubs also. And then if Gwen can full clear down and their team isn't hitting dragon, then we could contest that too. So I have a small timer now to actually do that. They're likely ganking from Tribush here, so I'm going to hit the Scryer that way. I'm going to send it here. I think I hit well. This is really bad, actually. Yeah, you don't want to do that one. We weren't for sure that the fourth one would be there, so technically me staying in lane was better. But let's chill. Get a little crazy with the cooldowns to make sure you can get all your farm. And again, this is the thing about this season is, right, I just pushed another wave. Why am I recalling again? Why not? There's no downside to this. Or rather, there's very small downside to this. My Gwen is getting very strong. That is always like a decent win con, so kind of chill. You can see how many minions I actually end up losing, which, like, I would say that was pretty bad RNG, and I lose one. But I get full health for it, so it's like, how bad is it? Because then Kassadin also takes the roam, and yeah, it's just a ping pong thing right now. Now he's gonna make it back as I hit this turret, bang, and there he is. Now he missed more than one, so technically worth. He is on item, and I'm not. Cheap item diff. I believe since he's standing in the middle of the wave, I could do something like that. That is wall, by the way. Nice to meet you. He's gonna fully walk away here. He has no ignite, so I'm not dying. Or I'm not dying without a trade, at least. And I'll take the flash, too. That's awesome. The wave is bad for me, but there might be so many minions that my wave will kill all theirs and get back to the turret, then bounce to me. That would be your biggest hope, is that all your minions, single target, go so hard, destroy every single one of them before this next wave meets up. And then, yeah, it's not that bad. Now Kassadin loses all that. Boom. Boom. And then it's like a battle of who missed less or so on. And I would say I missed less, which is good, because I got half that wave, and then they fought and died. And then, again, their wave stacks up. Single targets won. Mine has to choose targets. Now you see they're splitting. And back to me. Now he TPs there. That is not that chill. But I can make that worth by insta-pressuring turret. I'm just trying to zone him here. Just a little feint right there. Want them to keep in mind, like, hey, I'm about that action. Hopefully Titanic grabs these other ones. Nice. That cannon wave goes under. I can look for roam here. Next wave will likely miss a few. I actually don't need to go to this. I can just take the Scryer. Just by looking at their champions, I had a good idea that they would kill him very fast. And here's your like default trade if Kassadin wants to try it, where you just do something like that, chunk him out. Now he can try on the wind back to hit you more, but he has to know your cooldowns to really punish. And you can see that, you know, you do more than enough damage. I could ult him and one-shot him here, but we just don't know where people are at. So Thresh is looking like he's trying to gank me right now. So I'm going to give him the gank. Or I'm going to feint like I'm giving him the gank, then I'm going to run the opposite side. And now I'm at least pulling more, you know, more support help. You can see right there. Ooh, I bought the wrong component, but I actually didn't leave the base. Let's go. I don't really need Black Cleaver in this game. No one's stacking armor that hard. Like maybe Zonia's and some plated steel caps, but nothing too crazy. Jinx has now swapped. Seraphine's trying to pull the wave for them. That's a good support. They didn't end up getting the job too fully accomplished, but not bad. Good idea. Kassadin sees that their wave is terrible and decides to try and send it because he doesn't want to be stuck right here in particular. So I will now threaten keeping him right here. He's going to threaten taking the roam to try and punish me for taking the freeze. So I'm just going to pull that so I can W both sides of it. That'll help my clear speed a good bit. And just check and see what my team's doing. I'm going to send an ultimate. I'm still playing for my wave here, though. I don't think I'm getting out of this one alive, I'm going to be honest. I greeted a little bit where I was like, maybe I can kill Jarvan and kill Thresh with the Ignite, and I overcooked. It's fine. No big deal. It seems like my wave will kill all theirs, get back to their turret, and then make it work at some point, but this is overall, I would say, better for them. There's a lot of neutrals up here. To be honest, I'm surprised my Gwen isn't a little bit more ahead in this game. I don't know, man. I expected Gwen to be ahead in farm and neutrals. We've had mid prio the whole game, but I guess she had losing top lane, so it's not that big deal. Just surprising. Now, if she gets Rift into Dragon, then it's like really good for us. Try and buy as much time as possible. Buy as much time, play those situations out. Definitely a bad play for me to look for that wave. Just because like they could have been there going for a dragon. I mean, like if they're not on Rift, then the odds of them being there are high. But them going bot actually does give us this play. Now they're late to defend Rumble, and then they can likely go 2 turrets with a double attack speed AP user. Now we're down players for this mid play, but we can definitely find something. Plays like that actually end up being like pretty huge. Where's he going? Maybe he goes there? Might have empowered recall, so this might be bad, but it's worth trying. Yeah. Q to a minion then W. Oh, I didn't get my W close enough before I clicked it. Had I gotten that, then we actually get that cannon. Kassadin TP'd. So we get our Raven. Nice. Now we can actually look for a play if you want to. Depending on where they're at. So like we could just step up and try this. You could have taken the plate here, but feels like this might be a little bit of a better play. Seems like he knows he's dead, so he's going to die to Seraphine. instead of dying to me. It's actually smart. I'll take it. I bet you will, bro. I bet you will. You're the one that got the kill. I bet you are happy. Try and keep people off Jinx for now. This fight seems like hey, we took a random fight and we're praying that it goes well. Usually when I ping people off of plays like this. But I don't know the Gwen champ so perfectly to say that it was obvious that she wouldn't be able to kill her. I've seen Gwens do way worse things, or way worse situations and get better results, so. Not bad, that actually ended up being pretty good. Oh, if we get W locked, he's dead. If we get W locked, you're gone. Yep. And that'll give us mid turret. I think me going top was actually pretty good, but I can effectively do the same thing that he's doing by swapping. Nice. Now, I'm no expert on mid lane item costs, but it feels crazy that he's ahead of me right now, right? But I guess that's shutdowns, I guess. It's no big deal. I mean, you know, you're always strong, especially the ultimate. You're practically going to win most 1v1s in the game, so I don't worry too much. As long as I stay farmed at least, which I got most farm in the game. Is Briar? That's pretty rare. I think I'm gonna go for plated steel caps to deal with these two, and then spear visage to deal with those two. If I hit ultimate on Rumble, he dies. I'm pretty sure we win super hard. This is just a look into what would happen. Okay. Yo, guys, let's not take the cannon, thanks. And the thing about that Gwen ping is Gwen also pinged like, yeah, we're helping you get to the tier 2. Yeah, didn't need help that time, bro. You know what you're doing. Shoot a random ult. Don't really expect this one to hit too much. If it does, it's chill though. Seems like we won that team fight really hard. Good job. Penn Franklin went kind of crazy. Clean this up, don't die for it. Never worth to die. The ult's on there. Oh my god, damage though. They actually have no one here unless Thresh can buy like a ton of time, so you can get another wave actually. Nice. Take the recall now. Get my upgraded boots. Unsure of what item I want to go next, but I think Death Dance Spear Visage could be huge this game. So I'm gonna try it. Gwen is sending it really early for this because she wins 1v1 against Jarvan, but her Jarvan's team is there first, so really good clutch. This is an 80 carry be gone moment. You gotta know your damage. You know your damage, you never think twice about doing that. We just go in here. I'm definitely down to go here. My wave's like pretty much good. Someone has to answer that wave, even if it's just the wave. Like that's just enough money to like be tangible. This is just a send it play. He just sent it. That's all it was. Come on! What are we doing, guys? Red buff and Raptors are not worth this this Baroon that we're slowly losing the timer for, but we'll be fine. We got Jinx, Briar, Gwen. I can send a little bit of juice here. cut damage, make sure you just kill him before you do anything else to the Baron. Take the recall. Yeah, he's on 3 items, man. I swear I shouldn't be behind, but whatever. Seems like I may be slightly behind in gold. That has to be shutdowns. I mean, it can't be like even KP. I'm up 2 KP. I'm up farm. Could be first strike. Yeah, I mean, first strike gave him a 350. It's free dark seal. Now with Baron buff, obviously you want to play on their side of the map. Let Baron minions do all the work here. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Take this away from them. We got seen by that Phaelite. You can tell that your own Phaelite's right there. You can't EQ me or I'll just juke it. Right now we have pressure on Aurelia, so we don't look. If they're grouped as 5 and no one's answering Aurelia, you'll lose the fight. We actually don't want to fight them. We just want, again, Baron minions to cook. And it's slowly but surely. Quick little juke right there. And again, this is the power of Baron. That is not. He goes in, he'd die. Don't fly over this wall or else. That's wall. I don't foresee myself dying here. Gonna just Q here and then W. Oh wow, I died. My auto didn't give me Sundered Sky healing, so that was what I was banking on to not die. It ended up being worth trade regardless, just because the situation was good, but that shouldn't have been that bad. But overall, I mean, it's still huge, but didn't expect to die. GG. Nice, good game. I don't know, man. That's like one of the games that you win and you don't have to snowball your lane. Like you can just, you know, you can prep a lot of good things. Who knows if it'll actually pan out? But tried your best. Nice. Huge. Good damage. Good damage taken. Dude, I'm down 3,000 gold. That has to be shutdowns. Which, by the way, like if we didn't end the game right there, Kassadin just got, you know, Rabadons. He at 4 items can start dealing with Briar. I'll say first 3 items you get free reign. I'm close. You can see at no point was I ever like scared of losing Kassadin 1v1. But 4 items he can start out playing super hard. But nice. Any real ones? I mean, like, you know, just to put some numbers to it. I got an ad, yeah, man. Truly VIP status right there.
I might be a weapon, but now only I wield myself.
What spell does this Naafiri have? Oh, cute. I would like if I could hit this wave, but
It is not polite to nibble on friends.
trying to keep him out of EXP range, and he somehow found his way into it. Ah, you didn't use your W, bro. Try, man. Zayas, what are they doing to you, man? Huh. I mean, nothing can stop him from that mistake.
Makes us friends.
Feels like shit when it's you, but just a mistake.
I'll savor this. Doesn't have to be blood? Huh.
I'm cranking some fucking damage.
Is not choosing a choice? No. Yes. Yes. Oh, hi. This scared ya.
Small things try to look big, don't they?
Stomach's louder than my mouth.
Uh-huh. That was hashtag clean, dude.
Of course! Mouths water because they're crying for food! Let's go!
Wow, that was just so well played. Wow, wow. I mean, this is a hand, man. That's just, that play wasn't that good.
The enemy in the eyes, hit them before
Like, he's going to blame Gwen there, but he played that very bad. Right. He got the knockup on Varus, didn't confirm his W with it, and then is mad that, like, Gwen didn't spawn next to him, I guess? I don't know. Unlucky. Exactly, bro.
You like fighting too? I was made for
This matchup seems very free. Because this is the Ignite Halo Blade setup, which is supposed to be, like, super aggressive, and it just can't even, like, be on the same screen as me. Okay.
talk about their first language.
It's through Nico heal, by the way.
Forgot to ask.
They have two champions trying to fight me at once. Using summoners. Still losing the fight.
Is life the hunger of death?
God damn, I guess I could have used W earlier. I didn't fucking expect to need to, but whatever. You're in streamer mode, but a high low Briar, so I had to come look. Looks like I was right. Oh yeah, bro. I'm your username on Twitch doesn't insinuate who you happen to be in this moment, but I see you again, bro.
Free myself from control. Can everybody do this?
Oh, I see. You're watching Naafiri and figured it out. I see. Makes sense. Yeah, man. Doing a little bit of Briar mid enjoying. Seems like we're getting camped to this game, but I mean, I don't know, man. I've kind of been putting them on a shirt this time, so life's pretty good. Not perfect, because I'm soaking all this pressure and, like, not really getting the benefit of it, but that'll happen, right? Yo, Spectre, thanks for the prime, brother. Super generous. Thank you. Dude, this volley bear is just standing mid the whole game.
Looking tasty.
That one's Nico, actually. I guess he doesn't have heal. My bad. Dude, can this guy please quiet down, though? What is he yapping for? I knew that whole time that I needed recall. I just didn't expect to die there. But I guess Nico 500 damage is real, man. They do have a Hex Tech alternator, so I guess I should just be in spawn. You ban and guess, bro. I promise you, you know who. For the love of proving this one, I will not tell you because you know who it is. Two guesses. Two guesses.
Taste through my nose. Why can't I? Tasty. Ooh, that was fun. When I cut loose, I feel, hear, and see everything. I can just be.
It doesn't make you dumb to not know. What mid lane matchup do you think would be one of the hardest in the game?
I might be a weapon, but now only I wield myself.
What champion has a burst pattern that's likely higher than yours? Maybe a way to interact with your W negatively, right? Maybe a way to mess with your W a little bit. Where's the Fury spells at? I'd be surprised if they lived, but Echo doesn't really mess with your W that much.
Not polite to noble unfriends.
Fizz, not a bad one. That's close. Akali, yes, there you go. Simon got it. Akali. Invisibility, burst, AP.
Scared ya.
Show me your baby fangs again.
Anyway. Anyway. Sorry, I had to put the dogs down. The animals.
My stomach's louder than my mouth.
Yi, not as much. Yi has a lot more counterplay than Akali for sure, but more so Master Yi mid and Akali mid. You know, I think it's important when you try and pick who you're gonna end up banning. It does have a lot of value to think about who you're actually going to see. You know, so like I can tell you wholeheartedly, I've never seen a single Master Yi mid on this whole climb. You can trust me on that. I wouldn't lie to you.
Of course. Mouths water because they're crying for food.
But yeah, I don't know. They're camping for Naafiri. I'm 2 levels up. I'm up farm. I'm up plates. Making it work. Not too worried about it. Man, I think you need to go here. For that reason, you should be mid, but do your thing, bro. They bot for fun, I guess. It does end up being good for me. I get the 1-for-1 trade and then get to pressure turrets more, but this Naafiri feels like they're playing like me when I'm playing bad, where like I just take a lot of 1-for-1 trades and pray that the game ends up well. And albeit, you know, their team is currently ahead, I don't think it's a conducive ranked strategy.
My teeth are bored. When people talk about their first language, why isn't body language an option? Quick.
Oh, sure. Might be. I mean, I got flash ulted, whatever. It doesn't look like we were playing this very well anyway, but it sucks today. Who would you suggest banning for low elo, Briar? Because skills vary so much, whoever particularly blows your particular back out. Like, Master Yi to some silvers is like the worst thing that you can possibly do to them ever. Master Yi to other silvers is like, what do you mean? Just hold your Q and kill him.
Too much control?
So I'd be pretty objective about who you think shits on you the most. Hey, remember that flash ult you just did? Fuck. Well, you remember that flash ult? You get away with it this time, bitch. I was about to whoop that ass, though. We might have to do something here, guys. We do have Zehen TP. Nice. I can't complain about Varus buffs by getting Dusk and Dawn because I have Dusk and Dawn Gwen on my team. That would be That would be unfair.
Oh, I did it! I failed the same way everyone else does. Average.
500 damage crits? Dare I say that's not Tristana, and that's the items Tristana built. And you could make any champion in the game do that. By simply building crit. He's gonna get a second iframe at this point. Never mind. Get ran down. What's up, Hamp? Shit, I be having bad days too, brother.
A snack.
All the Briar skins are kind of suck. This is a teal chroma, but you know, is what it is. I'm not the biggest agreeer of all of the skins suck, so I don't know how much I can interact. Brom, if you don't hop to me and get the hell out of there, man, you are not saving this smolder. This smolder does not exist.
Ah, dang it. Forgot to ask if I could have their blood.
I mean, that was so chill, but like that was so chill. He just did like what the fuck is going on in this guy's head? But whatever, it worked. Whatever, I just aced their team, but like what? I don't know. It goes to show how bad at the game you can be playing Varus and not get punished because you play Varus. Whatever, I don't care. All good. Turned out good. Situation doesn't look bad. Nice.
Wow. Dying really clears up the sinuses.
I don't think we Baron from this position. I think we just do Dragon.
Moving on four limbs was so much easier.
Smolder, no one needs my help. Hit the turret. Hit the turret. Just hit the turret. Thank you. I think we can just hit. I don't think he's playing for this anymore. Mm-hmm.
Nature's more out of control than I am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everyone's got a pillory of their own. Mine's just on the outside. Food doesn't have to be blood.
Mm-hmm.
I might be a weapon, but now only I wield myself.
You don't want to go too early, because then they just pull off for free. AD carry found. Oh, both AD carries found. Nice. That couldn't have been better. Get out of here. W movement.
Like food I can't swallow.
They won't contest, so I'm going to go for more greed prio on top side here.
Oh, that was fun.
Guys, they're not contesting by any means of a scary moment. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Guys, they contested, and you killed them for free and got the Baron. Wow, man. And I even got, like, a little bit of, like, maybe they're right. And I was wrong, because I was right in the first place. Some people have never been in the clutch a day before in their life, so then, like, they get into the clutch and just freeze up. They have no idea what to do. You guys have Gwen at that play. Do you guys know what Gwen does? Gwen does not fuck around. That's what Gwen does. I think I just buy full Guardian Angel and, like, I don't know. I think if you go Spear Visage and then BF Sword, then you're left with a little bit of money. Like 500 gold in pocket, whereas you can just do this, sit on the Spectre Scout, don't have big healing, but you have healing relatively through respawning with GA, and it just makes team fights so much easier. We're like, now this ult hits, they can't kill me. They can't do anything. And I believe the game actually just ends here. And I can actually play for a suicide bomb, like, turret dive, because of the fact that I have GA here. Like, so you see how I'm intentionally stepping up to, like, make sure that I'm the first target hit. See how I'm tanking the turret and I don't care and I'll go under. I have Spear Visage, and, well, I have Sterix. And then at worst, I just do that. GG. Shout out 80 carry in top lane. You guys did all that toxic tilting just to not get an honor. You guys had lost it. He was disruptive, so that's his report category. The Fury matchup didn't feel too bad though. Nice. Wait, runes again? Last stand got value. Nice. GG. Alright, we're in game again, and I will say it's another Kassadin. I don't know what's in the air. They're all different. At least I think they are. And, I don't know what you guys want me to say. I feel the need to keep this one because we're red side, though. Like, for good or for bad, even if we lose, to be honest. Just because I think there's, like, a lack of red side games. So, you guys might get this one for win or for loss. But, standard stuff, if he actually goes for melees, I'm going to auto-Q auto. If he goes for no melees, we're just going to take the E. So we'll see what he does. Again, it's pretty, like, range you just always start E, basically. And then melee, you have the choice. It's never W if you're not playing top lane. I think I'm going to go for a pretty hard shove here on second wave like usual. And that's one minion down. Ooh, is that two? Yep. Actually, no. That's just one. Did my math wrong. I was looking at my CS. So now we step up and we go for the good shit. Again, you just save your E right here, then just put it into the wall on these little corners. It'll mostly get all of them. And then he can't hold a 6 minion. Then we were the Raptors, and now we know everything that we need to know. Our bot lane is losing. Fuck. Not good. Level 2 advantage is strong. Now again, you don't want to hit this wave. You want this wave to stack up and win against yours. See where their jungler's at. Now you just prep your trades by looking at whatever the cost would be. So if it'd be a cannon or a melee, I don't know. Take a short trade here, no big deal. Fine with that. His minions are hitting. Nice. I can keep my PTA actually off that one, and we'll get one more bleed stack on 5. Not bad. And that's Briar's Burst through and through. Where we flash, auto, W2, ignite. And it's all really fast. All really intentional. And it's just so much burst, man. Now, Ka and Diana are likely to fight over this bot crab. Unfortunately, I can't really help it. As much as I would like. If they don't fight, life is good. I'm actually just dead. I killed myself for this. Because I'm bad. Ooh, so worth now. Wait, you guys just trolled. I trolled. Just walk me under turret, guys. They didn't realize I didn't have E. Let's go. Nice. Absolutely insane, actually. Now, sometimes I think about just going Cole in a matchup like this, where it's like, E at some point will scale to an insane degree. Do I just go Cole and, you know, try and get a little bit more money? Let that cannon stay up. Let that cannon stay up. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just my game to win. Now what I really want to do is tag one auto here. That'll help with completing my quest. I do need to get out from under the turret ASAP. And it's... Let's see if he'll give me this recall. He likely won't. Ooh, he's giving this. Alright. Well, we're set up really well. I took that recall because the wave was in the base. If you see your wave is running and in the base, it basically means that you'll get there in time. He steps in front of the wave slightly. That makes his minions, or my minions, target him and then focus the first one. And that basically means that he gets pushed to him if he doesn't mess it up. But I get boots for it, and I only lose golden XP on one minion. So we're chill. Now he slightly pushed it back. Not too bad, but you see I stepped up and I got aggro of that one minion. I did a little bait, like I warded that bush just by walking near it. And then didn't actually do it. That might tell Ka to walk to the other side, and then we'll actually ward that side. Again, if you're not just playing slow pushes, I think there's something wrong with your lane phase. Where, like, again, anytime that you can make people miss farm for free, do it, right? That's canon. You just are able to deny a lot more doing this, rather than just ping-ponging waves. So, like, right here, now I actually want the timer to walk, so I'm just going to blast. And you could have slow played this if you didn't want to walk. If you like felt the need not to. But now we get that wave in. And yeah, it's just being so intentional about everything you do. There's a lot to gain from being intentional. And if his minions stack up, right? So you're going to see they're going to stack up right here. Now it's pushed back to me. I just need to play this. Chill. So, and he knows it. His team knows it. And now if he pings enough, it'll go badly. For us. Because we will go to punish him, and then we'll get ganked, and life will suck. I'm actually just going to take this little loss here. He didn't R away immediately, so we're able to get that. This wave's still pushing to me, so dropping a few minions here and there just happens. Try and wait to CS till your last, like the autos that would kill your minion are out and flying. Just one more auto animation that you don't have to worry about. Shoot ult. CS my cannon. Hit ult. Boom. Now he's going to fast push the wave to try and punish me for that, but we're already preemptively sending it over here, right? Nice. Good situation all around. Now, if you want to spend money, right, you have to get a push. So what I might do here, if he's not showing, I'm just going to W, or WQ rather. And we're just going to set this one up. Seems like he's TPing back, so he already got his recall. And he unsealed spellbooked his way to a free one. That's okay. Now, he could play to cancel this recall, so you do have to walk a little bit further than usual, but... Good. Good. Nice. So we're doing good on our farm. We're about, I don't know, 8.59 CS a minute. We have 3 KP, and we got 1 plate. We're definitely trying to turn that into a little bit more. And we can keep a lot of prio and actually start being like super aggressive here. Pray that Ka doesn't like immediately take over because of that. Nice. Oh my god, I canceled that auto like a noob. He's ERing away, which is actually like how he can not fight me. I just bait him to R just by WQing the wave. You stand there and basically like show like, hey, I'm not thinking about my movements right now. Yeah, does he actually have kill here? No way. If I were to fight, I would gain a lot of health back. Oh, if that hit though. If that E put him into the wall, we wouldn't have killed him because he would ult over the wall, ult over the wall. That would take a little bit. Seems like their bot lane's actually ganking me right now, so I have to take the back seat. So you can see he's actually standing in the melees now because he's got more confidence. So it is what it is. You know why he's confident. You just saw his bot lane walk. While CSing, I'm just going to try and play the opposite side. Use team out a little bit. And as you can see, there they are. Now they're going to hard slam this next wave to try and force the loss here. I'm okay with it. They're trying hard to zone me off of this. I missed ult. I can get EXP for the cannon by staying here. Take a good QE combo there. Seems like they're Ka flashed, I think. Yes, he did. Good. Nice, not bad. I don't really have the best recall here. You could greed and try and get hard prio here by just sending it. It would be tough. So he knows what I'm trying to do. He wants to trade damage here. We were luckily able to not give him an opportunity to. And now we can take this recall again. Our wave's in our base, so we shouldn't miss anything. He's likely taking the recall also. Is what it is. Good, good. Again, solo laner should grab blue trinket. It's just too good. Too good at the job it does. Blue trinket, check the dragon. Get some of these minions here. Nice. I mean, they know I'm here. See if I can get this. We are so genuinely cooked, it's insane. You could ult in and try, but... Tried to go for the most insane prediction of 2025. Good jump from him. If he went left side, he died, so it was good for him. My Diana didn't want to start the dragon. I thought he was pinging to start it, so I started it, not gonna lie. Well, actually, I didn't even start it, really. I went for the pink ward, but that aggroed it, and that sometimes makes it look like that. I think we do, in fact, die to Kassadin here. Yeah. Tried to set up the wave by pulling it, like, staying down here to pull the wave so that my wave would go further under the turret. I wish I did a little bit less damage to it, but now, actually, I kind of wish I hadn't done that, but... Either way. I mean, there was no way to stop him from getting pressure right now. I don't even know if Phage is like the play. Maybe I go with Sterix like usual. Not too bad, though. Our Scion is like a turbo scaling tank that can stand in front of their team really good. I think our bot lane is easily just... I mean, they're 1 in 6. They're easily our weakest thing. And it is Aphelios Braum, one of the strongest bot lanes in the game. Like, we have a lot of work in front of us, but... It is what it is. Still doing well against Kassadin here, so. This is fine, this first W, so we're chill. And I'm just gonna continue to ignore him if possible. Seems like I just walk away here. I don't know if he'll take it. Need to make sure I get this red buff. It has been a little while. If I don't go here, then Yorick's going to take so much. I like the chunk. Let Scion play. 2 autos, hit the wall, get me out. And then maybe look for ult here. He's going to juke this, but it at least stops him from autoing for at least a moment. Oh, wow. Nice. I should be able to win this. Even with this low of health. I didn't get my W2 buffer, but next cooldowns I kill. Next cooldowns I kill, but it gets scary. Maybe he dies. I think so. Wow, he lived, man. I had 10 health live. To be honest, it now becomes a fact that you do actually kill him if you got this W2 buffer, because that W2 ran out, and then the next WQ is the one that I hit him with. So we do actually kill him. We just needed to get that W2. Q, W auto W2, and we need to get that cancel. Maybe even canceling the first auto to just confirm the W2 is actually better, because it turned out that that one auto to W2 was the problem. That's pretty cool. Nice. The damage without top lane actually mattered a little bit. Seems like Senna is just completely dead there. So now that kind of stops us from being able to make this play, because everyone's going to pass away. But we can at least grab mid turret for it. That's not too bad. Always happy to get a free turret. If Velios was low, we likely could have looked for a little bot dive here, but doesn't seem doable. We might be able to anyway, but it depends. Yeah, they don't know I'm here. I just need to get out here, not gonna lie. As long as I live, it's fine. If I don't live, though, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, I don't know. The play to go for Aphelios under that turret, if we were more, if we were a little bit more, like, for sure that play would go good with Ezreal, then that would have worked. I was unsure, given that he's really weak right now, that we could do that, and then just, like, prayed that he would face check and I could start the fight not under turret, but yeah, it just didn't work out. The moment Braum got there, we needed to activate every spell getting away, and if I did that, that could have been good, but yeah, I don't know. At this point, Kassadin has 9 KP. I got 4 deaths. Bro's just coming up off every single play. Life is so good for him. He's chilling. Effectively doing nothing at all points in the game, but unfortunately, you know, it's still a team game, man. 10 death bot lane will do it to you. Will change the situations. Luckily, I do think we're still able to win this game. We just need to start cooking up with some good rotations. Like take a fight like this, and then maybe take that to tier 2, and then do a little bit more with it. Just gonna try and juke the wall. I think that's like the only thing that really matters for me to do. Knock up into E. It's a big damn. Now we need to use our prio here, right? Because we're going to get a timer. And we need to utilize that timer to do something really good on the other side of the map. So like if I hit this, it's really good. I can do this. He should die to bleed, hopefully. And then this guy should die to my ignite. Huge. I didn't need to ignite, but you don't want to get scuffed off the vision somehow and then it turns out really bad. Just take the confirmation. You'd rather use that ignite in a suboptimal way than to not, and he get away somehow. Ezreal should be rotating to Kassadin right now. He's just standing. Don't really know about that. We have no reason to not kill him here unless we're just kind of losing focus. We should have just pulled 3 people and killed him there. That would have been 900 gold and just good like tempo on the map, but they didn't believe in the play, likely because of tilt. But is what it is. Can't change it now. I think we might actually want Black Cleaver here just because they're going to get armor and cooldown reduction is good here. Nice. I question my ability to kill Kassadin right now, and I actually think the answer is yes, I could. With any semblance of a fair circumstance, I think we do win. That turret being here is definitely something that's going to be a big hindrance for us because Braum's actually already walking. Yeah. Not too bad. Go for Ka. And at worst, you hit Kassadin and try. Nice, huge. He's walking me away from turret? I mean, I gotta try. Where are you at? Holy shit. But now, I gotta give him some credit. Okay? He did not expect Ka to play that so weird and me to cook that hard. So, it is what it is, man. I'm the biggest proprietor of the fucking believer in, if you, like, are going to get pissed off at something, let it out outside of game. Yell and look at them. Don't ping, don't type. And I'll never apologize for that. Fuck that. I'm not here to shoulder everything that makes me mad and then just smile through it, man. Just fucking say that shit sucked and keep it moving. Now, killing York here actually does get us a good timer on this dragon. So we should definitely look for that. All we have to do is us three down here, excuse me, need to just not die. We should most definitely kill Braum here. Because killing Braum here actually gets us just a full thing. You're not allowed to flash that buffery like that, by the way. Really good. Now, they're actually still pushing top without any punishment because we got that bot lane kill. That'll pull Ka top. Their team might take the prio of their team respawning to go and get Baron on recall. Because they know that we're going to leave the map and go bot side, they could just send a Baron with Aphelios. That would take a really, really challenger understanding of the game. So we'll see, but I doubt they know that they have this timer, not gonna lie. Like, if they were to just take a Baron rush right now, we have no vision, no anything, and that would just be the end of it. I am, in fact, dead. Good buffer E, though. I guess under Sky proc. I think you guys need to live. I should always just W auto W2 there. I'm kind of so bad for that. You have Zonius? Oh, dude, if he had Zonius, that would have been crazy. To be honest, us winning this fight is crazy. Great job. The hell? If he wants to TP to top, he could save that turret. Ah, it's too late now. Yeah, my bad. Mostly my bad. The situation turned out good, but my bad. We definitely won that situation, but again, you don't want to leave these trades up to that. Yeah, definitely not mad at this. And again, I don't ever really feel the need to get like magic resist against Kassadin that much because I'll just heal up. I'll simply just heal it. I don't care. Like, until he gets Rabadons, I really don't worry too much. We could just send a random timer fight right now, because they're likely to send one bot, and then we could get something good going. My jungler's on that hashtag full clear shit. But as you can see, this little Braum character's dead again. And we should really try and do this. Like, Yorick is here. We could force Yorick to TP and everything. He's taking a random fight. I'm going to try and support him with ult, but I'm him. Really good jump timing to have Briar land inside terrain to have her pop out of it. I'll die for Baron then. Try and heal more. Nice. I'll trade the Baron. Yeah, I'll help him out, but yeah. People don't know shit about Briar, man. So you can never be too careful with Riot's auto mod. I kill you? No. I kill your champion in game. I won't be the one, brother. Let's go Death Stance. Be really good here. Going Death Stance's game just because I do have a lot of burst. You can reduce that burst or you get a trade kill during it, you cleanse off the damage, you're gonna feel really good. Spirit Visage last item could be pretty sweet, but we'll see if we even get there. He's chasing, I would hit. He's not. 75 seconds till I have ultimate again, which syncs me up for a dragon, so life's fine. Good trade. I can actually just kill this guy. York will walk. Sion's gonna take the 1v1. My stun didn't go off because I got knocked up the frame before it. That's okay. He shouldn't have any big spells now. We try and put him into the wall. Auto the wall for me. Thank you. Hit that. Nice. I mean, there's no way Kassadin commits to any engage. I'm just going to make sure that we have a wave. Wow, he's actually committing to that engage. But now you see why he shouldn't have. Someone needs to go and get this wave. It'll be me. It's okay. I think our team should likely reset. If we're going to get anything done on this dragon. Their team's going to be full health sending it. I myself don't really need to leave, so I'm chill. I can actually just try and take a camp. Because Briar just goes to full health by casting spells here, so it's chill. Don't need to do too much here. I can actually kind of let this play out. See if someone trolls. As you can see, I'm full health again. We just need to start this off spawn to deny the York split push here. Nice, it's very good. Braum got killed, so we can actually pull everyone right now to this play, and he would die wholeheartedly. Going through mid is definitely better, but killing him for free with one person could be good, but then we would be put 5v4 on the opposite side. Shoot low vision ult. Just gonna let Briar hop me out of this wall like it's nothing. Now there's no neutral up right now, right? So we just have to go back to waves. So Ezreal will catch that wave, and we will take everything else. Make sure that you defend your boys here. Was able to get the Edge of Night. That gives us like 40 seconds to really look. You don't want to walk into their whole team here. I'm kind of scared of that, so I'm going to be kind of careful. I do have a big E coming up. It might be enough to save us. Not enough to save us, but definitely a worth trade. We for sure win this. Diana's waiting for a perfect engage angle. I think that was the wrong way to play, but it is what it is. Good try. Yeah, everyone's been there as a team fight champ where you like really try hard to find the perfect dream 4-man cream team squirt squad engage, and then it never happened, and you're like, why didn't I just cast QE? Why didn't I just settle for the perfect QE? And that's it. And it's like true. Our Senna is like kind of taking a lot of deaths, but she is very strong, which is the cool part. Like right now, she's actually playing well. Like she's hitting these, which means that he just dies, right? Can I kill him? Nah, Sion is TP. If we pull everyone and go, then we would have a delayed Baron start, which we likely don't want in this position. Resetting now gives me Death Stance as I sell D-Blade and gives me a pink ward slot. So I can actually just stand here and wait. Again, try and be the good teammate that you want. Pink ward. Like, a pink ward at Baron is much better than a D-Blade. Again, we can actually still start this on spawn. Ka's full build. Goddamn. Not gonna lie, he's felt like a bug to me, but I guess against my team's champs, he's looking pretty strong. My brain wants me to blue trinket this for extra vision, so I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling that that is useful. Kassadin was just checking to see if we just insta-started it, but we actually have Yorick dead. Their team should start looking me now, so I need to run because they need to try and equalize numbers. And if they aren't able to equalize numbers, then we get Baron into Dragon Soul, so they actually should be looking right now. You can see Braum actually knows to start looking. No one else does, so my ult's actually going to miss here. But the fight's already won. Yeah, pretty bad play on their end. Not pulling up for an extra kill to try and equalize the Yorick here. Yorick is just rage splitting like a Yorick player, and again, if you are jungler or you're anyone, you can find a free timer to just gank that guy, kill him into a neutral. It's literally just free win. I'm gonna play wave states, much more conducive to winning. Don't even care about the Ka at all, by the way. Just don't care. Always ping extra people, because while they're looking at Ka, they might not be looking at Cass. Because of that, you don't want them to get caught lacking randomly. He insta-barriered, so we're just going to hit an E and walk away. And then he's going to pull up to Diana. We're going to be fine. She's going to ult. We can ult in following. Oh, just kidding. I think we still kill all, but... I'm not dying here. You guys need magic resist, by the way. You guys need magic resist. That is a full build Kassadin. No damage. I do not care about shit like that. Full build, level 18 Kassadin. I raise you a 4-item Briar. We likely do have ended I was there, but I wasn't sure of it, so I'm just going to take the play that I'm sure of and that this Dragon Soul is useful. And if they end, and if not, they can reside with the happiness that is a Dragon Soul. Now, again, likely the better play is actually just send it for better or for worse, because you guys can on retreat try and get that, but that's my jungle brain right there. Nice. GG. Really good. Huge. Good damage. Good damage taken. And when I tell you guys about like mage items versus bruiser items, you can see, right, we actually are up 300 gold. But his build is cheaper because it's tier items and shit like that. Here's me, full item slot. Where's my shit at? But nice. Another easy dub for the books. So yes. But either way, better lock in. Let's get it popping.
Moving on forward is so much easier. We don't have to fight. You could just share your blood. If I can taste it, why can't I eat through my nose?
Should be wave in with a raptor ward.
Everyone's got ability of their own. Mine's just on the outside.
Now the wave should bounce back. It's a fine trade. Now we pop health pot and we pull the wave. That seems like perfectly played matchup. That feels perfectly played. Right? We control the first 2 waves, we get the bounce back, and then we force the trade. That feels perfectly played. Yeah, Braum was there just in time to get some experience. And then we crash wave again. And now we do the same thing. I actually feel like this current wave would have been too much health loss, so.
Nature's more out of control than I am.
Part of that felt like a bait. But my bad.
My stomach's louder
So
than
I don't know.
sound.
I don't know. I kind of never at any point in this game knew where Jarvan was, so. I still don't. Still don't feel like I know. If she takes recall, I'll just slam. I don't think W2 killed anyway, so. Only person that could be here to bail her out is Jarvan. She likely takes the recall, so we're gonna blast. She didn't damage me, so I think I actually just play for execute here. Nice. That's execute, plate, and solo kill under turret.
Dying really clears up the sinuses.
Swifties are good. Go for a lower shot on ult. A miss is fine. Katarina Jarvan might actually look me here, so I want to play top side. Oh, never mind. Katarina there. Kind of sucks that I didn't walk now, but if nothing bad happens, it's fine. Giga wants to play for this. We're down a player. I don't think that's good. I have timer now to play, but
It is not polite to nibble on friends.
nice. They don't even go to drag. Play for Prio. We can start hitting drag for team here. We got a cannon wave in, so it's going to take a little while for them to get. You won't trade into me here. I technically don't know where Jarvan is, so if I like took the trade right there, if it went well, you'd be happy about it. If it goes at worst terrible, then it's like, no, it was good. I can check his red real quick. You do have to be careful doing shit like that, because you might not have E for like if you get ganked in this exact moment.
I might be a weapon, but now only I
Is chat going crazy, Simonge?
Ears have a nice mouthfeel. Very chewy.
I'm okay with the wave going back to me a little bit. Oh, she missed the cannon. Missed the cannon thinking I was looking to trade onto her there, but I was actually just letting the wave come in. Could look for a bot follow here. But you have to be careful of getting ganked on this wave. I'm just gonna send it though. Rage. Yeah, there is. I mean, we can just dive. We've already missed the timer. My jungler's going topside when our play seems like it's bot side dive 4-man right now. Like, there's nothing to go topside for. It's one Raptors or double kill bot.
Of course! Mouths water because they're crying for food!
I think I throw if I try and hit the turret. She would do that to the wave, and it would basically the wave would explode in a timer that I wouldn't have anything to hop backwards to. It would just go pretty badly.
Why isn't body language an option?
It's fine. It's a good hit, but I'm not sold that it's enough. I'll send though. Oh, I missed.
Fresh out of blood!
Katarina's doing the walk thing. I'm going to take a wave plus plate and then maybe bot roam.
This doesn't have to be blood?
I mean, they clearly know that I'm walking. Swear's about to die, so I can just double place.
It's the liars who start wars.
He had first item, so I think I'm actually just going to take the recall here. One thing that I've been learning about mid lane is to just not, like, as jungle you have to look around the map quite often. Mid lane feels a lot like I literally need to never look at the map if I can't affect it. Like, if I've decided to push a wave, I will then only look at myself in that wave and how to live. You only look at bot if you're going bot.
Why can't I eat?
He actually doesn't have vision of me, I guess. Fight's looking a little crazy, but I'm coming. I try to get him to reset. I believe my ignite will kill Lulu, though.
Ah, dang it. Forgot to ask if I could
Who could be walking here? Literally no one. Ah. That's okay. Got her flash.
Everyone's got a pillory of their own. Mine's just on the outside.
Just trying to bait. I don't really mind it. Nice plate.
Ooh, that was fun.
I can get that prio, and we have a lot of prio for this play. Could just be on dragon, but
This is our stage.
seems like that is not the play.
Nature's more out of control than I am.
Take a fast recall since there's no wave. The next wave is just hitting here, so we're chill. Oh, 80 carry wants to finish quest. To be honest, he would likely finish quest just by being mid here for any amount of time, but I get it. Get it done faster. They had a good play on top side. Boom. Thanks for the 11, bro. I really appreciate it. I think we most def don't need to die here for nothing.
My stomach's louder than my mouth.
Mid quest done. Question what camps my jungler will do before going to dragon. Is he gonna take the 3 to recall the drag or just red buff? I don't know. Looks like their team's starting to make some vision plays. I'm just gonna go for a fast burst on the wave and just walk. We both had the same idea to try and out prio the other, but it's fine. You need to chill, bro. Oh, you're doing it the whole time. Reading that full clear didn't work as Viego thought. Alright, my Kaisa has gotten west, so she should catch this wave and then go mid. I already got my version of that wave. Yeah, they were not thinking about that angle at all. You could ult right here, but I don't think you really have to. Alright, whatever. We're going for it. Yes. We can do the mid proxy here. The cute little way to get all the minions.
Let's go again. Ears have a nice mouthfeel. Very
They do have 3 alive. They'd likely send 3 mid here and just take any fight. Alright, never mind. I think as long as it's just 2, I can get this wave. Sorry to my boy. Can't really help him. I got a lot of money. It's a good Phaelite. How did we get all that vision? Either way.
When people talk about their first language, why isn't body language?
Nice. Riven swapped to bot, so Garen should be bot here. Kai'Sa being bot is just not really the play. They have their whole team here. I don't want to be the first one focused, so I'm just going to chill. And play for Briar a little bit. I don't have cooldowns for a little bit. It's your job as the laner to maintain the prio. But you have to be careful of getting attacked on getting the prio. Which is very real. Looking at my team made me miss that cannon. That's why I tell you guys not to do that.
You thought you were in trouble.
Like, you can do the ignore their team WQ, but if they're prepped to hit you, you will have a rough time. I mean, it's clearly warded. He doesn't have anything to sweep it, so I'm not going over there. They know you're standing there. Oh, shit. Thing where he should go. Go for a double stun. You're gonna get Lulu ulted, so buffer R into it. Do we do it? Fine, let's do it. This shit's starting to hurt. Baited. You're dead. WQ is bad here. Did it anyway. I'm out of auto attack resets, so I'll just ride the rift. Hopefully I don't get too punished for this. Wouldn't be a laner if I wasn't willing to die for a cannon. It did get me an extra plate. Don't have my empowered recall. It's actually really good to not wait for it in this situation because our timing is good here. Hopefully my jungler doesn't actually go top down clear. It'd be pretty bad here. There's like just no reason to do it. Like Garen's gonna TP to this turret, it's fine. But whatever. As long as, like, I don't know, we can circumvent this pathing by just not doing the dragon and not letting them do it. So, it's okay. Let's keep this 10 CS a minute thing going. I don't like this. I don't like the pre-starts. They usually turn out pretty bad. This one I doubt we're gonna get punished for, but definitely be careful of them. Do a volt. I should have random ult because I don't even really need it to hit. I think I can make it to this fight anyway. Ribbon should be here soon. He should go for red, I should go for Krugs, and we can actually take everything from Jarvan's jungle here. Someone knows who I am. What a good day. What a good day. Someone knows who I am. Wow. I'm blessed. Feels like I have enough burst damage to where, like, if I just go Black Cleaver, I'll just have more cooldowns, more tankiness, and if they do start buying armor options, they don't even exist versus me. I doubt they're willing to actually look for a fight here. I think I one shot this guy. We should just do Baron. He was trying to get a sneaky ward, it feels like, in the pit, and that's what made him step up. Garen's just buying time. The odds of them being able to one-shot Garen at all are incredibly 0. Nice, good hit. Really important target, actually. Go grab the wave. Wave is the only way to end games. Nice, good game. Katarina matchup feels pretty free. She kind of aura farmed him though, no? Sorry, someone has to not get honored. Nothing I can do. Nice. Yeah, last stand sucks when no one's hitting you. Nice, GG. I'm now in post-production and realized that one of the files was corrupted, so you only get 6 games. It is what it is. It wasn't 6 or 7 who's with me. So instead, I thought I would give you guys this Riot cinematic, where, like, if you're watching this today, maybe you haven't already seen it. It was uploaded 2 hours ago, and I want to be a little bit more, like, closer with my community, if you will. So, you know, whatever that entails, I'm not going to say anything because every time that I say something, it like becomes incriminating if I don't deliver exactly what I said. But my hope is within this year of 2026 to be closer with my community and just become more like a human being. You know, not like the, yo, Logan, make the Briar stuff and quit talking. It's like, whoa, chill, man. I'm just a guy. I am blessed to be in this position. I want to enjoy this position, but I can't always do that when I get lost in some of the sauce. So enjoy this. Let's enjoy this together. And this is like it's like dessert. We get 2 hours of this. So talk to me. Let's enjoy. I'm gonna try and not yap too much, but if I see cool shit, man, I see cool shit. I feel like likely this is a better camera angles. Wow. What about this one? Oh, I'm trying to dodge it. At Midnight Hour, by the way. I love Riot cinematics. Yasuo. Aurelia? Type shit. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this. Oh, it's Katarina. I said that. They were having fun being in League of Legends, and reality struck. Wind wall! Hey! That's Aura Farm. He lit the necklace, bro. Alright, he's got aura, though. Hair doesn't do that. If it did, I'd rock it. Lilia! Okay, like maybe we both wanted that to be a little more than what it was. I'm not gonna lie, I'm on my YouTube short account, so like just my shorts upload. If you like short form, obviously subscribe to it. But like I don't watch videos on this. I get linked this. So like, wow, what is this algorithm, by the way? Like, yo, you want to watch movies, bro? Scream like Will Ramos. I actually that I probably would have watched that. No lie, that was getting a click out of me. Arthas episode 1. That's getting a it's AI, so it's kind of ass, but that would have got that probably wouldn't have gotten a click, but anything else Arthas, that was one of my goats. Burger King Double Whopper with cheese review. That's getting a click every time. Not even close. Yeah, I mean, talk about these, you know, Briar when they would obviously love me saying that, but yeah. So that's W us spending time. Bring it in. Bring it in. Yeah. Oh yeah, this just feels right, huh? Yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. If you're going to sleep with this up, you need to restart it. Good night. Peace.